Drop that shit.
My body's moving to the beat. I love the way you're slowly getting close to me. I love the way my body's moving to the beat. Getting close, my body's love the body's getting close to me. My body's moving to the
Future me jumping in. I just showered, and so that's why I look like this, but I just wanted to do a little explaining because I'm still getting used to this whole vlogging and making videos thing, so it's not as smooth as I would have hoped. But for some reason the first day I didn't do any explaining, I just kind of showed the outfit, and then for the next 4 outfits I decided to actually explain why I was wearing what and where things came from. So I'm just gonna jump right into a haul that I did on the first day, and then the rest will have more information about the outfits and where I got stuff. Yeah, I hope that makes sense, and I will do better at making things a bit more cohesive in future videos. I'm still getting the hang of everything. Hello! I figured I'd sneak a little mini haul in the middle of this video because I just went to the mall and I didn't get any footage. I figured I'd at least share what I got. I'll try to make it quick, but I tend to ramble. First things first, the main reason I went, I was running low on my brow pencil. I have like this much left. So I purchased the Sephora brand brow pencil in the shade neutral gray brown. I have tried to use other brow products, but I always come back to these kinds of pencils because they just work the best. I love the little nub, but I hate how wasteful they feel because I feel like they go by pretty quickly and it's a lot of packaging for a very little product, but I can't stop getting them. So that's why, part of the reason why I just end up buying the Sephora brand ones. The next thing I got was a sunscreen. I've been using one of the Supergoop ones and I just don't like that one. I think especially since moving back to the East Coast and it being summer and using a very oily feeling sunscreen has made it a not pleasant experience. And I also think that I think that sunscreen is also making my other makeup do weird things. I think they're just not agreeing with each other. So I bought this one. I bought the Tatcha the Silk sunscreen and it is SPF 50, which is nice. I'm gonna plan to use this under my makeup and put it on every day. And then I do have a Supergoop mineral powder brush, like the travel one, and I like to bring that with me and kind of reapply it. And what's nice about that one is that it's also a powder, so it makes the oiliness a bit more subdued. Anyways, Second, with sunscreen, this came in like a dual pack. I was looking at these. I looked at them a while ago and refrained from purchasing one because I really wanted one for my bag, but I was like, no, I don't need it, blah, blah, blah. And then like a week later, I was like, oh, it would have been really nice to have that. So for the days that I forget to put sunscreen on and don't have makeup on, this will be really easy to apply. And even though I do have the mineral powder stuff, I think having a liquid one that I can just reapply would be really good. We'll try these both out and see how they go. I'll probably put one in my purse, or I will put one in my purse, and the other one maybe in a beach bag or something, or have it just in case. And I'll let you know, I guess, if you're interested on which is better. And then I'm gonna save my favorite thing that I got last, or the thing that I'm most excited for last, although I'm excited about all these things. A long time ago, like a couple months back, I ordered a few things from Sephora, and then a week or two later, I got another package from Sephora, and I was like, oh, I didn't order this. It was a bunch of random stuff, and I contacted Sephora support, and they didn't know what was going on, and basically I ended up with some random products, and one of those things was a mini version of the K18 dry shampoo, and I was like, cool, dry shampoo, I'll use it. And I used it, and it was the best dry shampoo that I've ever used in my life. I don't think that's an exaggeration, truly. It has like a wet texture, but then dries when it goes on your hair. I tend to get really itchy scalp when I use dry shampoo, but I don't think that this one did that. But I will have to try it again and see if that's the truth. But I remember it being less itchy because I find my scalp gets really itchy when I use dry shampoo. So this expensive, but I was really sad when I ran out, and I don't use dry shampoo too much. So I feel like this will last me a while, hopefully. I also do have the Lush dry shampoo, but that one also makes my hair kind of itch. I think it's better for the bottom parts of my hair, but I also find that one a little messy. I'm trying really hard to speed through this. So on top of the whole, being an oily girl, and then also being back in a very humid environment, and so I'm extra oily all the time, I decided to get this, which is the Lemage face powder, Neo Essential Blurring Finishing Powder. And I thought this would be fun to put in my purse. It's a little chunky for it, but it's got great packaging. It has a very cute little button that you push here. Just don't look at my nails, they're really gross right now. It has a mirror, and then this adorable little poof. Look at this. This is like a silicone like net, which is really cool. The reason I bought this is I was looking at the Lemage products because I know that they're starting to do more than just the lip masks. I thought they might have a sunscreen, but they didn't. But I saw this powder and I touched it and it felt so strange. It was like kind of weird and silky. I think it's like maybe silica or something in here, which I don't know if that's bad, but it felt really cool. As an oily girl, I was like, I need this. And I put it on my face. It looked so much better. I know being glowy right now is really in, but I think there's a really fine line between glowy and oily, and I am way over the line into oily. Anyways, those were the products that I purchased. Sorry, you can hear the laundry going. So this top, I don't know if I'm gonna wear this one. I feel like it doesn't fully go. I have a Uniqlo one that's a bit more tight that I usually like to wear with these pants. These pants are Urban Outfitter, I believe, but I thrifted them when I lived in San Francisco. Are actually men's and they're wicked long, but I pinned them up because I'm too lazy to actually sew them, so to hem them myself. Still gonna keep the same bag charms. These are my Gentle Monster sunglasses, Making Neroli by Cycler, and then the Cycler bag charm, the newest one. They're really pretty, but I don't know if they're worth 20 bucks, but also I can't tell if 20 bucks is supposed to be cheap these days. But yeah, sorry there's no shoes. I am a shoes off in the house kind of person, so anyways. Okay, quick update. I've added just some little studs to my regular earrings and an ear cuff, and then I've added 2 rings. I would just keep these on all the time like my other ones, but they get annoying to me. And then I've also switched out to crescent. Jeans are from Abercrombie. Shirt is from Superfruit. I'm blanking on the name right now. It's a local brand from San Francisco, and they make them in San Francisco, I believe. Just not the actual fabric. Very simple outfit today. Getting my hair cut, and we're gonna go get a coffee. That's why I'm kind of rushing a little bit right now. And I don't have my bag upstairs, so I'll show it to you downstairs. Also with shoes. Crazy. I'm wearing Daisy. Yes, Daisy by Marc Jacobs. I did not get the hype until my neighbor was getting rid of a bunch of perfumes, and that was one of them, and it's quite nice. Very inoffensive. And then I still have my crescent on my bag. I think they'll go nice together. Yeah, let's head downstairs and find some shoes. Outfit. I'm wearing these shoes. They're really old. My aunt gave them to me, and they've gotten very worn, but I like them a lot. I haven't worn them in a while, but today seemed like a good day too. Yeah, I'm talking quietly because it's pretty early. I forgot we're in a heat wave and I'm wearing pants. I could go up and change into shorts, but I'm a pants girly. I just like pants a lot. I will deal. Plus I didn't shave my legs, which isn't a huge deal, but it's just not the vibe I want right now. So we're just gonna wear pants and have people complain about it because it bothers them more than it bothers me. They're also very breezy. Messenger. So it's saying it's gonna take about 27 minutes to get down there. Probably beach traffic, that's gonna be the big thing. And then it says parking is kind of difficult, which I've never found it to be too bad. I mean, it's also, what is it, Wednesday? So hopefully that's gonna be to our favor. I will check in with you once I get to the coffee shop, and hopefully I should be getting there with enough time to like sit for a little bit if there's space to sit, of course. So yes, I'm getting on the highway, so I will pay attention to that. You might fall, so let's see. Yep. It's already so freaking busy. I am not used to Nitro Bar having lines, which is kind of crazy because it's so viral now, but I am just not used to it, so we're walking over. It's 8 a.m. and there is a line outside, so I probably won't be sitting. Although last time this happened, I was able to sit. I don't think I'll have time to sit. That's the big thing. It's nicer down here. It's humid, but yeah, it's gonna get bad. Okay, we're back in the bar. Back in the car. I got my matcha. I got a matcha this time instead of the other one. I really wanted to try the tangerine cold float thing, but I don't really love citrus and coffee. Although it could have been interesting to try. I've tried other citrusy coffee drinks and been like, it's pretty good. I enjoyed it. I was able to sit and I journaled a little bit, and now I need to get to my hair appointment. I can't remember what time it is. I'm going to head there now and not make eye contact with this person. But yes, I'm just getting a shorter cut because I am a bob girl usually, but I have let it go too long, so now it's this length. That's the place. I am feeling like overall I like it, but it is a little round. That's okay. We're gonna zhuzh it up in the car and it won't look so berries and cream. But yeah, I'm happy. Okay. Overall, I think I like it. It is a little round at the bottom, but we'll survive. But when I talk about behind my ears, I quite like it. For real, I really do like the woman I go to here, and it was really nice to catch up because it was a long time ago since I saw her. She's had a kid, a whole kid, and they're like 3 years old now, which is wild. Yeah, No, I like this length. Yeah, the last lady I went to, so she styled it very smooth, which I think is the only part that I'm like, ooh, about, because I like it with texture. I need to stop touching it. Here's my after. I just have such frizzy hair. Got my hair cut, gonna head back. Only took like a half hour. I got to the Nitro Bar at like 8:20, and I am not used to it being so busy. These are a few adjustments that I'm having to make being back on the East Coast. One, people actually do get up early here. In San Francisco, if it's a weekday, even if it's a popular place, unless there's like some pop-up thing, if it is a weekday and you are there before like 9 or 10 a.m., you will not have to wait that long. But it was busy. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't as busy when I went on the weekend at that time, but definitely still a lot of people. So that's the first one. Two, it's just weird seeing Nitro Bar so busy. I mean, it's cool. I love Nitro Bar and I am happy they're doing so well. I just miss the chill going to a coffee shop vibes with them. So I need to find some other places to do that at. Although I think Borealis is a really good one. I just haven't like gone to chill there by myself, but that should probably be my go-to anytime place considering. Anyways, so I need to get home and then my mom and I are gonna go wander around some towns, be in a nice AC'd car during this freaking heat wave. So I'm excited and I'm happy I got my hair cut. Just feels more like me having it cut short, even though I feel like sometimes I wonder if it emphasizes my double chin, but I still, every time I have my hair short, I'm like, this is me. This is real, this is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Let's, as my mom says, blow this popsicle stand. I'll keep you posted on what I'm up to. Okay. It's officially too hot for me not to wear shorts. So we're wearing these bad boys. I did shave my legs. It's not my favorite outfit, but it's practical because it's gonna be hot. Although I am going to the movies, I've decided I just needed to do something by myself. So I'm gonna go get a coffee and some sort of breakfast, something. Some sort of burrito, I think. Shorts are from ThredUp, but I think they're like American Eagle or something. Top is Belle Isle by Torrid. But I got this from the thrift store as well. It's super oversized. I have it tied up in the back. I knew it was this big when I bought it. I bought it in San Francisco, but I don't know. With shorts, it feels like too much to have it down. But like, I think this will be a really cute beach cover up, or like this with pants, but for some reason with shorts I feel like it looks weird. Or do I want to wear a skirt? I don't know. I feel kind of ugly. Today is just one of those days, you know? Just one of those days. And I'll probably just grab a sweatshirt to bring with me, which sounds crazy because it's gonna be 97. I'll wear this. They keep the AC high. There's a lot of cold air in movie theaters usually. I mean, it kind of works. Yeah. Like a short haircut with this hat. Cute. And I'm not beaching. My black sandals. I feel so proud. A little better. Okay, I like this better. Show more leg. Then finish taking the stuff out of my bag. Anyways, this feels better. Rings fix everything, right? Put that on there. Definitely want a different scent. But I feel like a fresh scent is what we need for today. I already put some daisy on, but I feel like rosebud will just go with the other flower scent. Okay. This is outfit 2, and then picture my sandals. I guess this will be good for people to see. This is what it looks like with a sweatshirt in it. It looks huge, like I'm going to a sleepover, but whatever. It's doing its purpose. See, part of the reason why I got the big one and not just the medium one, even though I feel like medium size-wise was good, I wanted it to still look slouchy with a lot of stuff in it because I do plan on putting knitting projects in. So that's that, and I'll show you the rest of my day-ish. Bits and pieces. We'll see how good I am at this. I'm still getting my bearings, so apologies. This video might only be like 10 minutes long. Anyways, take my medicine. I'll see you later. Bye. I forgot to mention, shirt is from Uniqlo. Got my Mercs on. Ooh. Did a whole spin. And yeah. Thank you. And we want the sandwich for beer. Okay, so we are back in the car. I will be going to Michael's because I need to pick up some beads that I picked up that I ordered for a next video. I have another video idea. I got a little reading done. Turn that off for a second. Here's the guy right next to me. But anyways, we're gonna get going. Off to Michael's and then the movies. Thank you. You're all set. Okay. Cool. No, it's okay. Thanks. That scared the crap out of me. We're going to Barnes & Noble to pass the time. Just to look around. See what's there. I don't really buy physical books. I feel like I want to buy them as like a reward, but I don't have any that I want to buy right now. Maybe if I see any pretty ones, but otherwise, we're just chilling. I left my coffee in the car though. That's sad. Oh well. Well, I did park over here. There we are. This is good. I'll drop my Michael's order off and get my coffee, and then we can go to Barnes & Noble. Oh, it works this time. For some reason, auto unlock thing isn't working for my key. It makes me think that thing's dying, but I should really get it fixed. Yay, it worked. Or maybe it's just always buried deep within my bag and doesn't like getting pressed. Coffee acquired. Let's go browse some books. That's fun. I put a lot of books on my Kobo list. Oh my god, it's so hot out. And now we're gonna head to the movies. It's so funny. It feels like this always happens to me where I'm like, I'm waiting, and then all of a sudden it's like, I gotta go. Maybe that's for time management or something. Or maybe I just like being exactly on time or something. I don't know. But we're gonna head to the movies. Woo!
People underestimate me, but actually, I was an FBI hostage negotiator. Oh, badass. Here.
It says it's 84 right now. It does not feel like 84. Granted, I did come from a very air-conditioned space. I'm surprised it's only 84. It is so hot. You're being an asshole, but I was kind of an asshole, so I will be nice. The movie was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. I'm excited for the sequels to come. I really liked the actress who played Supergirl. Definitely all felt like not an allegory, like very symbolic of women and their struggles in a lot of way. But there were some plot holes that I feel. Like getting poisoned by the ground, and I get it, she was still young, so that's why they sent her away, because she wasn't poisoned yet. But it still felt, I guess that's the reason why, but it still felt like, why wouldn't she be affected more? Because she was like made from the poison ground. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just excited for the new Supermans because I like, what's his name, Henry Cavill as Superman, and I like that first one, and this one was pretty good as well. So I also really want to see Obsession. I've heard people talk about that, and I debated doing like a double feature, but I decided against it, I guess. Yeah, so we're gonna head home. I ate the other half of my bagel that I got, and I might eat some more. I definitely need to hydrate. It says it's 84. Oh, see, it says it's 102 right there. I do not think it's 84 out right now. It feels way too hot to be only 84 degrees. So I think Google's wrong, and I think, yeah, my little thermometer here is saying 102. So, anyways, I'm rambling at this point. And I really should I reapply powder or something, and also sunscreen. Yes, oh, sunscreen. Whee! Oh, wow, that was dangerous of you. What the fuck is going on? What are you doing, sir? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, 102 degrees out. That's wild. I didn't know it would ever get that hot here. It's scary. I don't like it. I don't like it. I do not like it. But it was freezing. I did wear my sweatshirt in the theater, so this is what I was talking about in my last video about the Arctic tundra. That is the inside of places when you live in a really hot place and then they make everything cold. But movie theaters are always kind of cold, so at least you can like anticipate that. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. I think this is gonna be the last update for today, but I'll see you tomorrow for the last outfit. So yeah. Okay, here's my outfit for today. I don't have my bag up here. Will black go with this blue? It is debatable, but it's what we're doing. Look the best. Because, like, I don't like that. So the top is, I think, an LL Bean tall men's shirt that I thrifted from Goodwill bins. Bottoms are Abercrombie. These, no idea, because my roommate gave them to me because they were left in the hotel she worked at, like in their lost and found for a really long time. Got them for free. They got little bees on them. Got my regular rings. Got these two extra ones back on. It's supposed to be another really hot day. I am too lazy. Not lazy. What am I saying? I do not feel like wearing shorts, so we're just gonna wear pants and hopefully it all works out. And I'm happy with how my hair looks. So this is why I like short hair. I feel like just having it this length just looks better with my updos. I'm gonna head downstairs and my mom and I are gonna go drive through some towns to figure out places I like and want to live. So I will show you. Covered in dog hair. Covered. Hello, it's future me again. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I appreciate you who have made it to the end, the very few people, because yeah, it was kind of a weird one having two different parts, but I'm still really new to this whole vlogging and do videos thing, and I'm finding the more I edit and the more I film, the more I get better at like knowing what I need to do. But this video is definitely a learning curve. Some of the stuff I had to film later, and yeah, but I'm happy with how the first part turned out. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the vloggy bit. Having been an avid YouTube watcher for so long, it's so annoying when people just tell you what they've done instead of showing you, but it's also so nerve-wracking. Like, I'm so nervous to pull my camera out and get like in the life clips. So if you made it through the not in the life clips, I appreciate you so much, and I promise it will get better as I get just better at knowing what clips I need to film and everything. Yes, I hope you stick around. I'm gonna try to do more like one or two videos a month. That's what I'm committing to. Kind of expect one, but maybe two if I'm feeling up for it, because I have my job and everything. But yeah, thank you so much for being here, and yes, see you in the next one. Bye! Bet you didn't even know. Big ass water bottle in there. You wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know.